Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video. It is Wrap Up Friday, and we're ready to wrap it up here on the couch. So, why is your hands folded like that?
I don't like your attitude today. I don't like your pre-show energy.
Okay, so.
All right, what's going on?
If you see your name scrolling below here, that means that I've gotten your email and I have your shirt orders in and your address is ready to go as soon as our shirts get here. So, if you see your name, you're good to go.
And Skip, I got you taken care of too. Yeah. It should be going across there soon.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, you ready for Furry Friends?
I'm ready for Furry Friends. You got anything else you want to talk about? You got anything coming up this weekend or anything?
I have no idea what's coming up this weekend.
Just boring old weekend like we usually do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go.
I have no idea what's going on.
You want Furry Friends?
I want Furry Friends.
Furry Friends, let's all get to those Furry Friends.
All right, who do we have here? I didn't set this up. This is all on you.
Lily and Smokey.
Ooh, Lily and Smokey.
And they are sharing the heater right here.
Oh, yeah.
And this is sent in from Sharin Nature, which is her channel name, which I didn't realize, but I went there and subscribed to her today. So, and she has a surviving and prepping channel, and she loves raising animals and growing plants. So, everybody go check out Sharin Nature, and her link will be in the description below.
And why is YouTube, why do you have to go boom, and then you have to click on the description for it to all to pop in? Why can't it just be automatic?
Because some people don't want to see all that.
They don't want to see all that information? Well, that's important information.
It is. Did you paint today?
I did.
Okay.
Kind of, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
Okay. I just saw your knuckles.
See?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Paint on your knuckles.
But
okay.
They're very
They are
pretty. Look
adorable. I like the little puppy.
And he has a nice scarf on.
Yeah,
and the cat's just like ready, like, he's like, you know
I have to put up with this puppy.
I'm going to get the heat first. Do not get in my space. I've got this all under control. Just like you're saying, whenever we're setting up the show, all the technology that we love, right?
Oh my goodness.
That's you going, Mark. What are you doing? Let's just get the show going.
Let's just get the show going. I'm like, I don't understand.
Tell her we want a quality product. Okay, what else have we got going on?
Okay, so that was Furry Friends, and we have more coming up in the next couple of weeks, so that will be good. And so, let's go to news.
Boy, this show is just moving right along.
I don't know what to tell you.
All right.
Karen worked really hard, and she got it all set up for us. Okay.
So is Karen staying with us tonight?
She is staying with us tonight.
Again?
She is.
She likes us old folks?
She does like us.
All right. Okay.
Fred is growing on her.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, at first they used to argue with each other. And now their banter, I think they kind of...
Yeah.
They're not going to be a couple.
No.
The age difference is way too...
It's like a father-daughter.
But they actually like each other now.
Yes, they do.
And they like the banter.
They do.
Just like we banter.
We do banter.
All right. Go ahead.
You should see us before the show. It's ridiculous. Okay. So, the Dow falls because... bank stocks fall on Fed's decision on capital requirements. So the banks have been getting their requirements eased, and the Fed's kind of putting the screws to them.
Put them down a little bit. But you know, in this day and age, 250 points, not too.
Yeah, no,
that's not too bad.
The Dow is at a record high right now, so
I know, and
it's all a record high, but.
250 up and down now is not a big deal. So
it's not. I'm just saying it fell because. But the thing to watch out for is the fact that banks are struggling. So keep that in mind when you're putting your money in the bank. That banks are struggling.
Okay, what else we got?
Okay, then we have, because the IRS in the new stimulus bill, right, gave the unemployment benefits from last year. You didn't have to claim $10,200 of them on your taxes. But most people have already filed. And the other day I was filing, and I reached out to an accountant and asked her the question. And she researched it, and she goes, yeah, that's true, but they don't have how you do it yet. You know, how do you not claim that amount?
Because somebody told me that you were going to get taxed on your unemployment.
You do get taxed on unemployment, but in the stimulus bill, it gave relief of $10,200 that you didn't have to claim. Us? It does cover us, but right, I filed our taxes the other day, so I think they say, and you just went off of it.
Well, because you've been dancing too long.
They think that it will be an automatic issue, and they'll be able to calculate it and add it to without you doing any additional paperwork.
Okay, well, that would be good.
That would be good.
Something the government does that makes something easy.
Because I hate doing income tax. It's like the one thing I hate. I was like, no, I'm not waiting on this answer because I'm just getting it done.
So in other words, I got unemployment.
And you didn't have to pay tax on
it. And I didn't have to pay tax
on $10,200.
I made out last year.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell them. They're just throwing money.
What else you got?
I don't know. They're just throwing money around like drunken sailors, the government is. Okay. So, very promising data on the CV vaccines, right? But there's big questions remain because they don't know exactly what it does.
They know nothing.
They don't know what it does. It's and what it doesn't do. So, there's two things. The first thing they want it to do is to keep you out of the hospital and from losing your life, okay? Then, what would be really good is like if it halts asymptomatic spread. So that's what they need to find out, if it halts asymptomatic spread.
You're just trying to justify.
No, I'm not trying to justify anything. I'm just trying to report the news.
You're like Mark.
No, I'm not like Mark. No.
Yes, you are.
No.
And you.
No.
Listen.
No.
They don't know anything.
They don't know anything.
Rand Paul. You know what Rand Paul and Fauci had it out the other day.
Yes, I did have it out the other day.
And Rand Paul's like, nobody is getting, everybody that's been vaccinated and has already had it has not been hasn't gotten again. People from the Spanish flu or whatever back in 1918 still have antibodies today. All this research. And he was asking Fauci, do you have any research that says that mask after you've been vaccinated or COVID is, are you able to get it again? Is there any research? And they said, no, there's no research whatsoever. Out of like 20 million people, like only 5 people across the world have been reinfected, and it was minimal at best, either no symptoms or very minor symptoms. That's all they know so far. So
yeah.
So
anyway,
you should already have it.
You should.
You already had COVID. You're good for another 60 years.
I hope so. I hope so.
There's no study saying you will be or you won't be yet.
Because they don't know.
They don't know.
I know. But it's okay. It's all right. That's just, I'm just passing along the information.
I'm anti-vaccine. She's already got it. So there you go.
I'm not. Anyway. Okay. So NASA Mega Moon rocket passes key test. Okay, so NASA Mega Moon rocket passes key test and ready for launch. It's the largest rocket element NASA has ever built. Now, I'm wondering, shouldn't we already know all the technology that would get us to the moon since we've already been to the moon?
A lot of those people have passed, though.
But that doesn't matter.
I know, but you don't have the same exact parts, and they're trying, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's not a Saturn rocket, so it's a different rocket.
Well, I'm just saying.
So things are a little bit different.
I'm just saying they should already know how to get to the moon since we've already been to the moon. So that's all I'm saying. Okay, here we go. 5 most annoying supermarket behaviors. And he's going to tell mine. He's going to tell mine in a minute. He's going to tell mine in a minute. Hang on. Okay, so 5. Okay, leave your cart in the parking lot. That's a big one. Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah. Leaving the checkout line to grab another item.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
Abandoning essential items at checkout.
Yeah, just leaving it there.
Yeah. Blocking the aisle with your cart. And not following the errors in the store. On the floor.
All right. And my biggest pet peeve whenever I'm with you is
I know.
You don't care if there's people anywhere. You got that cart and you're just like going along.
I don't pay attention.
Man, you'll run into people, and there's right of way etiquette too. Like if you're coming out of an aisle, you don't have the right of way. The people on the main aisle have the right of way, and you're just coming come right out, and people are like,
I know. He
what?
always gets on to me all the time.
And I got to apologize to the people. I'm like, she's crazy. She doesn't care. She has no respect for your shopping ability.
I do have respect for other people. My mind is thinking really hard about where I need to go and what I need to get and what needs to be done.
All right, whatever. But that's
I knew you were going to say that. I was like, oh, Mark is going to write this one. I don't mean to.
All right.
It's an accident.
All right.
What else you got? Okay. Okay. So then we have a unique Miami house yacht available. So this is a house and a yacht. All in one.
I wonder if that helps with, the taxes and all that stuff, because you might not, one thing, land might be hard to find, but maybe it looks like it's on stilts, so.
It does look like
floating. If it floats, it's a boat.
Apparently, like maybe the stilts come down and then it floats.
Maybe. I've never seen anything like that.
It said it's a house and a yacht, but it's $5,500,000.
Can they take it out on the water?
I assume they can. See, right here. It's down.
Okay, so it's somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, anyway, that's kind of some pictures from inside. I know. Let's just go out and buy one today.
All right. What else you got?
Then we have Iceland's had 50,000 earthquakes in the last 3 weeks.
That's a lot of earthquakes.
And, again, there's a picture of the volcanic eruption that may follow.
It's the vaccine that's got you.
And extraordinary
seismic
activity.
An extraordinary seismic activity.
All right.
Miss CV.
Stop. Okay. And then liberals are growing impatient with Biden's foreign policy decisions. So the liberals like that he got him back into the Paris Accord and all this kind of stuff, but they don't like that he's bombed things in Syria, and they don't like what he's doing with Iran and different things. So the liberals are kind of getting impatient with them.
Not that liberals watch us, but if you do, there's a huge comment section down below. Hit us up. Tell us what you love that Biden's doing. And,
and tell us what you don't like that Biden's doing.
Or, if you're conservative or whatever, tell us what you don't like. I mean, we know. We know. Did you catch him? Not that this, it doesn't affect how he leads, but he tripped 3 times getting up into Air Force One.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he fell down partially. Then he took a number more steps and he fell down a little more.
Oh, no.
And then he fell down. And the one video shot from him going up the ladder, you see him go halfway down, a little bit more further, and then he disappeared below the rail.
Oh, no.
And then he gets back up. And the one, was a shot right behind him going up, and
poor Biden.
He was having a rough time getting up into Air Force One. And you know what I say? It's like, God is just kind of tapping his feet and screwing them up and everything.
No, they're not. They're not. Okay. So just so everybody knows, is that they're trying to tell you about these CV variants that are coming out. Okay.
Yeah, that's
so you have them here in California that they're concerned, and now it's going to come around again.
Yeah.
And whoops, and then I have another one here in a minute. I didn't get them in order. Just calm down.
Okay. So we had,
and then Germany warns vaccine alone may not contain CV third wave. So they're wanting to keep us brainwashed.
They want the mask because visually, and that's what Ram. It's all for theater. And this, there's extra variants. They want to keep it going for the reset. They want to keep this going.
For the reset. Yes, for the great reset.
And I told you, man, once we got that mask, they're never going to want it. Now, each state might be different, but that our government, the deep state, they want us to wear that mask. And so they're going to say all these variants. And you know what I'm doing? I'm going around without my mask on, and I'm not worrying about it. I've been living life for how long now? A whole year. Just do. And now, if they require me to wear a mask, to get in somewhere, I have to wear it. But I'm going out, and trust me, a lot of people in this town, nobody cares anymore. Even if there's a mask saying "Do not enter," we're going right in. We're going, and I kind of put on a mask the other day, and like everybody else in the store didn't have one. I'm like, heck yeah, boom! I took it off. I'm like,
that's what I was going to say. Is I was out and about today, and everybody's out. everybody's out.
It's spring break.
They're traveling on spring break. They're doing stuff. They're having fun.
Numbers are down.
They're not paying attention anymore.
It's over.
They do.
Take it from me, it's over.
They do need to keep this going, though, because you said it just a minute ago. They know that our economy
is gone.
Yep. And that it is about to crash to the barrel, at bottom of the barrel, and they're going to need the Great Reset, so they need to keep this going.
To save their butts, or there's going to crash, and they're out of the picture, and new people are in charge.
Yeah, so...
All right.
So there is a big plan. Okay. That's it. Well,
right.
I had the SpaceX thing.
Okay, let's go
I
back.
had it out of order. Sorry.
That's all right.
SpaceX nears final assembly of its first massive test rocket booster for the Starfish.
Okay.
Starfish.
The Starship.
The Starfish. Starship.
Do not see the vaccine.
No.
Will mess your brain up.
Stop.
Okay, the Starship, or as you like to say, the Starfish, is... I think the 11 is about ready to go again. Mm-hmm. And it's going to have they got it this time.
You think so?
Yeah, I think. If I was a betting man, I'm putting all money down. It's going to be a successful.
Do okay this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not going to explode. And then now, if they have this thing that puts it into. This is just the part that comes back down and does, maybe jets it off to the moon. But first they got to get it up into orbit.
Okay.
And that big thing right there is what it'll sit on top and go up there.
All right.
So who's gonna be first? SpaceX or NASA?
I don't know.
To get to maybe SpaceX might leapfrog over and have something landing on the moon first. That would be crazy, man.
I know it won't be me. That's all I know. It won't be me.
And then what are we gonna get? A couple rocks?
I don't know. We don't need to go to the moon.
We spend a lot of money to get there to find absolutely nothing. We still can't live there.
No, we can't. So that is our show for today. You got anything else to share?
No, just everybody have a great weekend.
Yeah, have a great weekend. We're going to get out. We're going to go to my mom's.
Instead of this, there goes Hood's Custom too, and At Home with Tom and Rhonda. Boy, all kind of good people. But Eden's
on Monday, it will change.
Do you want me to just read them all as they go?
No. On Monday,
Homestead
instead of them scrolling down here,
Homestead Rewind.
Instead of them scrolling along the bottom during our show, at the end of our video, they'll be scrolling up and down so that we can know. What are you doing?
I'm trying to journey along with Shannon.
No, stop. Would you?
We got Zombie.
Would you
5
get
Dumpster
up here?
Dive. Okay.
You're strange. All right. So, you ready to wrap this up?
Let's wrap it up.
Okay, we'll see you again for Start Up Monday. Until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.